Ding ding. Fuck. I can't say hi to. Never mind, I'm not doing that. Fuck. That's why I use the avatar in the beginning. Hey guys, I'm waiting for somebody. He's gonna join me. But first, coffee in Australia. Jerry's supposed to jump on. He was setting up his computer. How's everybody Saturday? One second. Vito, Heidi, what's up? What's going on with you, Heidi? Did you see? I sent you a clip from Sister Wives where they said that Gwendolyn was live, and she said that who's the other mother? Janelle. Janelle left Cody too. It was like an Instagram live thing. I sent it to you. Did you see it? I had been following all these pages, and the kids were all like bashing Robin on Instagram Live, like Christine's. Who's this? Hi, Jerry. Good morning.
Good morning. I was like, damn, I was like going to mute my camera. I look terrible.
No, you don't look terrible. I look terrible today. She did leave, so it's confirmed. So 2 moms left. Wow. I gotta this is gonna be interesting. I gotta find like some behind the scenes people who know more about that show. You know what I mean? Like maybe some of the kids I'll reach out to and see if one of them, Agnosis, I'm good, and see if one of them wants to like spill some beans. See no evil. Everything's good. Sean. Padre. How do you say that? Padre Percocet?
Percocetti. Percocetti.
These are Italian names?
Yeah, Padre, Father, Percocetti. Padre means father, so like a priest.
Father of Percocettis.
Yeah, I think he's playing with Percocets, yeah, and saying Percocetti or Percocetti.
Hey guys, yo. Me too. Yeah, we got to like get on that for real. I'll message some of these people, Heidi, and see if I can find like maybe one of the kids' friends that, hold on, something's going by, my window's open. Maybe like one of the kids' friends that like appears on Instagram Live with them or something, you know what I mean? Like those kids like getting clout and love to talk. Like someone who's like a friend of the family. Those are the people who are going to talk. And I'm going to start DMing some of them like crazy. I'm going to make it like I don't know, I'm important on YouTube. It works Heidi. Because some of these like reality star people, like if you reach out to like some of them that were like cast members like a year or 2 ago and you act like you're like some important YouTuber in their email, they're like really anxious to get on. They'll get on your panel. It's just finding the right one.
They want to spill the beans on their own family.
Yeah, well, their friends, whatever. They want to throw their friends under the bus just for some clout, and they don't realize like a channel with like, what do I have, 6,000 subs, and I literally get like not even that many. I get you guys. I appreciate every single person who watches and everything else. We just don't really have content. We just BS lately. But I mean, 6,000 subs. They think that something special is going to happen to them by coming on my panel. They're a little. I shouldn't even say that because what if they come back and watch my channel and hear me saying this?
Yeah, don't say that. Yeah, it's a special channel. It's a special channel. Don't say that.
This channel is so special.
Multi-purpose channel.
This is multi-purpose, multicultural, multi-everything.
You got arguing, baseball, cards, Emmy hair from the future. You got a bit of everything.
A little bit of everything. We do reality TV sometimes. Sometimes we do Little People. Sometimes, which I haven't. A little bit of a baseball card. Anything you want. This is a variety show. A little bit of everything. Grant, what's up with you? How are you? He nodded out 6 times.
I'm going to go to...
Del Strain.
Hey, Del. I can't see the chat, so I'm just going to open it up on my computer because I'm using my phone now. So.
Why?
Because it was taking forever.
Heidi, you were in Jerry's chat last night.
Yeah, she came to say hello.
Yeah, Heidi, you were walking in the store. You said you were getting in the store. And when I went to go say something to you, and then like my Wi-Fi blew out because there was a storm here. Mm-hmm. Hey, Collins Avenue, Del Strain. Yeah, last night when Jerry was live, he came in chat for like a second. And you said, Hey guys, walking in the store, so not watching chat or something like that. Yeah. So today's topic is Buffer's coffee in Australia because it is. I'm gonna make myself a cup of coffee too.
It
That's what I'm
is
gonna
9:45. As soon as I
do. It
woke up, I saw your message, and do you want to go live? And I'm like, let me wash my face. Let me at least brush my teeth, wash my face.
Yeah, we could do Buffer's coffee.
That's why I have you on my phone, because I know I'm going to be going back and forth getting coffee. So it's like I might as well take you guys with me.
Carker's out shopping. She went to the mall.
Oh, nice. It's like what after?
Nice I made. I decided to. I just want my hair's a little frizzy today because fucking had to play nice. Talk to baby daddy.
Your natural frizziness, like your high school photo.
My what?
Your high school photo. Remember? Was it
My
high school?
with the curly hair. I sent that to
Yeah,
you.
yeah. No, you showed everyone. Remember?
Oh yeah.
with your golden tan.
My I heard that John Wolf wears guy liner.
I wouldn't be surprised. Piggy does. Have you seen? Oh, you made that video, the close up where you see Piggy has got eyeliner on. He thinks he's a superstar.
Yeah, somebody hit me up this morning. They said that Righty was trying to get them to turn on me and talk crap about me last night. And they're like, and they said that
It
that they would
backfired.
talk crap about me, and I'm like, the kid who can't even he's one needle away from being gone with the wind, fabulous. Hey, Steve.
You know what's funny? Have you seen like how he has those thumbnails that are like caricatures, sort of like they're drawn? I see them; they pop up sometimes, even though I'm not subbed anymore. And even in the pictures that are drawn, he's still you know what I mean? Like
Oh,
he's
for the
still.
filter he uses. It's like his filter. He uses some filter, and it makes it look
But
like it's like.
it doesn't work though. He's still he still looks bad.
Yeah.
Like compared to like say 6 months ago, like you can tell he's really been going hard on the stuff.
Talking frizzy hairs. This guy came from took a walk on the roadside and never came back as forgot the way home. Do you know that
I met Del there. I met Del on Righties, but he was the same as me. He got sick of the bullshit, and he
yeah.
stopped going there too. Del's a good guy. Del's a good guy.
Sean, was he talking about me? Sean? Not like I give a crap. I can care less.
Sure he was. Sure he was.
Really care less if anybody mentions my name. To be honest, it doesn't bother me. But
have you noticed he's just trying to sort of put himself in the drama because no one's really talking about him. So why does he make all these videos about people? No one's talking about him. I don't get it.
This is who the F in this community.
Like he's a nobody. No, I'm a nobody. I know that.
I don't
he's a
want to
nobody
walk
too.
around with Edwin. Oh, I got to play that video. I don't want to walk around. Let me read this first with my computer on. Mr. Joe Bates, Mrs. MB, the Alpha Omega woman with the super intuition powers. Hold on.
Teresa.
As I'm reading, I'm like, I got super intuition powers, always right to be amen. Yep. And
Did you see the chat yesterday?
I put the video up on MB3.
No, did you see Chris Trock's chat afterwards? Did you see like Adama hashtag NB is always right. NB is always right. And everyone was just like NB is always right. Like
he is always right.
It was funny though. There were like 10 people in the chat typing that.
And Edwin is a very smart man. If nobody can listen to what Edwin says and take his advice, you're ridiculous. Let me see.
He's given the same advice on my channel and yours, and people are just not like, we're taking that advice, but a lot of people aren't taking it. And he's the most sensible person in this community. Edwin's the best.
But I'm trying
to say that.
This is what I'm going to say, but am I signed into FUCK? Oh, yeah, I am. Shit, I forgot to do... Oh, crap. All right, before I do that, hold on. I got to do something real quick. No, I forgot to put on turn ad revenue on.
That's all right. I can entertain. There's Teresa. Montook, how are you? Todd Father, you make awesome pizzas, dude. I've seen some of your videos. I'm subbed. Grant, my man.
What is
Don't
going
worry,
on?
I'm not listening to Ollie or James and stuff. Don't worry, Rangers have the Italian connection, so I have to. Yeah, I've actually got the singlet on, Co-Train, and I was like, you know what? These guys are gonna think I haven't even had a shower. So I was like, you can see the white singlet. Well, Co-Train, I don't want to make everyone jealous. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm on Lauren's show and I'm showing my guns, can you imagine how Chris Trock's gonna feel?
He's at the trampoline park. I said, "Where is you?
Where is he? Where is you? Where is you?
you?" He said he was at the trampoline park.
Trucky.
Yeah, he went jumping.
No, his kid went jumping. Can you imagine him jumping on a trampoline?
That with that dad bod.
Yeah, the trampoline would break. Sorry, Chris, but you know that's true.
Oh, do.
What time is it there?
It is 5:51 America time. American.
It's funny, whenever I speak to Rap Trap City, it's so confusing to organize like a time. So it's like, so do you want to do it on Thursday? And it's like, wait, what time? Wait, you're Thursday? Yeah.
He's I don't know where, and don't say this if you know. I don't know what coast he's on. So I don't know the time zone. Don't say it if you know. He keeps himself private.
I'm not saying anything.
Yeah.
No, I know his deal. He's Anno. He's completely. He doesn't want any drama. I know.
Yeah. But I'm telling you, there's certain people. I'm looking in the. Okay, now the people in this chat all good, but as far as like creators, right? Like what I was saying to him last night. All right, 1, 2, 3, it's on. Jeez, I almost forgot. Got to get that 77 cents I get every stream for my ads if I don't say a bad word.
Yes, and what's the whole ad? Don't skip the ad. At least watch it.
Yeah, so Rat Trap, like since the beginning, like I said, there's only a handful of creators that have staged. I'm like looking into my phone, like you guys are looking into my eyes, like you guys can see me. I'm like posing and shit. It's funny, like thinking that you guys. I'm talking into it too. I'm not even live on my phone. So why can't I get my videos over here? Dashboard. There's only a handful of people, creators, that have stayed true to like their beliefs and haven't like flip-flopped. Like that righty person, he was team pig, then
team with
like
us, and then over there.
Anti-rat, he did that whole Calandra thing. Oh,
yeah, but even with the Calandra thing, if you watch the interview, it wasn't, he kicked off Bofa because Bofa was questioning Imi. That was a soft interview. Everyone was like, "Yeah, righty, yeah."
I know.
Was a soft interview.
They were cheering him on, and I'm like, we all could have done that, but I would never have like a rat on my channel. Like,
well, if I did, which I wouldn't, I would at least be like, so how come blah blah blah's bad, but this other person you put in jail's the other guy's bad, but this guy is good, and you pick and choose which rat's a good one and a bad one. I would have asked Imi that.
Yeah.
And how come it took you 5 years to flip? You said because they killed your mate, but you were still hanging around for 5 years. Like those sort of things, you know what I mean?
What did Sean say after the morning's meltdown? He's going on for me for a week. Who? Right to the right. Everything you. For the right to the right.
Sean, meltdown. This meltdown's been this morning.
I'm not going to show the video because I can't.
No, don't show his. Yeah, don't.
No, I was going to show the Edwin video.
Co-Train says, Jerry, you would have been asking him hair tips when it came to Imi. He would have been asking me. I have better hair. Co-Train. He's just screwing with me. I've got better hair than him. He would have asked me. He'd been like, Jerry, I want to know. Would have taken him half an hour to ask me what product I use.
Be one that's exactly like you can't do anything on a stream with that kid up there because all he would do is like talk in circles and not make any sense. So, I mean, that was the right thing to do. But now we know that it's because he was heavily medicated. Rest in
I
peace.
was that close.
Start, wrap, drop. How did that happen? You can't control that. Okay. Weird. Maybe I hit something. Um, Start, wrap, drop at 20. Keep walking around. No subject, new channels. Weird. He thinks he's sweet. And yeah, that's like, there's only a handful. So many have like, I understand the people who at first like might have followed Piggy and were friends with him. But then if you're going to stop being friends with him and then be friends with him again, that's weird. Because like when you stop being friends with him, he was not nice to you guys. Like those toothless records. Now the stand-up person, he's so triggered by Muscle. He's like walking around his neighborhood talking about kicking him in his balls. It's hilarious.
Yeah, I think that's who, or someone, that's who was leaving me some comments because they kept going on about Chicago Muscle. And I'm sub to him. I've only said hi a few times. I don't know too much about him, but I know that he's defending the women in his community. You know what I mean? So in my book, that's a good thing. And then yeah, so
Who Muscle?
the yeah. But I'm saying Harry Balls is probably
Yeah.
stand-up's friend.
Is he stand-up's friend?
I think so because of what he was mentioning. But then again, John Wolfe also has a lot to say about Chicago Muscle. So it's one of them. It's one of them nuts. Who knows?
He was that Harry Balls would always like. I would be on your stream or Angel would do something and he's commenting under my videos for me to like react. Like, well, Angel's talking about it again. And it's like, I don't care. Angel does what she wants on her channel. What I do on my channel is like me. It has nothing to do with Angel. And this is a big topic today too, because what Chicago Muscle does, he does on his own. Nobody's telling him to do it. He does it because he's a grown up. That's his channel. He's responsible for his actions.
He doesn't go to someone else's channel. Yeah.
I don't have to, but I support Muscle. Whatever. Lee, what he does on his channel, I don't always agree with him, but he does what he wants to do. It's his channel. We're not all shit. Angel is not responsible for anything I say or do on this channel. MRE is not responsible for anything I say or do on this channel. Only the person who's sitting next to me right now. Like, Jerry, if he says something, like, say he said, like, the N-word or something, and I wasn't like, yo, dude, that's not right, and I kicked him off, like, something like that, and I was laughing, or while he was, like, abusing a dog. Like, you guys are adults.
That's different. Yeah, of course.
What's up, Rat Trap?
Yo, Rap Trap City, I just messaged you. We both crashed out. We were supposed to like have a little, meeting to speak about stuff, and I crashed out after Chris Trox like at about 3:30. I was like, I'll have a nap, and then I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning, and then Rat Trap messaged me. I was like, shit, and then he's like, oh, dude, I fell asleep, and I'm like, oh, we both fell asleep. Good. So we'll try and meet up today, and hopefully do something within the next few days.
Really? The Aralata guy? I don't know nothing about this mob type crap. So Aralata is an informant.
I don't know much about him either. I like the mob stuff, but I'm not.
Mike Slick. What up? I love Mike Slick.
Yeah, Mike Slick's the best. He came into, because of the Captain Saberho thing, he came into my chat as Mike Captain Saberho Slick. It was brilliant. I couldn't stop laughing.
He's funny. He's always too, like, I've seen him in chats like go hard for me at people. Like he like gets passionate about something, and like that's it. Like Grant's the same way too. And Delstrain and Grant got the same type of like.
Grant's the best. Grant's
the best. Yeah. Grant Holder. Write it in chat saying Grant. Actually, I'll write it because I don't want to say it and get Grant Calder.
Oh, Claudio! Oh, damn it, Mandy! Damn it! That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I just wrote it. See if it goes to. Your kid's going by. That was a big thing. Like Grant, just stop and apologize. No, I'm not apologizing. I did nothing wrong. But some people might get offended. All right, so like just like keep the peace for the fuck that.
My favorite was when he said the C bomb, and because for like the UK and Australia, we say that C word, or not the latest C word, the one that ends with a T. And he said it, and then people were like, Grant, just apologize. And he's like, no, I'm not, it's like, it was a joke. It's not serious. We say it all the time. And to be honest, I agreed with him. It's just one of those differences. You know what I mean? It's a cultural,
But
it's just a
like,
cultural thing.
see, he would kind of listen to me, but like others no. But like, if it's like a girl in chats, now that girl doesn't count. The one that he offended with that comment, she don't count.
Or you're
But like,
thinking of the R one. You're thinking of the R one. That's what
look
you're
on the
thinking.
screen right now. You see it? It's written on the screen.
Yeah. That was a different one. And she started going on and on. And MRE actually had to take that video. Well, he didn't have to, but out of respect, he took it. Yeah, he shouldn't have taken it down.
So either way, well, that chick is crazy. We know that chick's crazy, but either way,
I've heard stories.
But like, if he sees that he might like that, but like, if I was like, all right, Grant, there's a lot of women in chat. That word's not a good word here in America. He would be like, oh, my bad. But like, other people going at him and like forcing him to do something, it's the way you talk to him.
Yeah,
You know?
don't say don't do this. If you maybe if you explain why, then he might be like, because Grant's reasonable. He's not. He's a clever. It's raining. It's making so much noise.
If he's not
Yeah,
pissed.
he's a reasonable guy. Like, I'm sure if you explain it, but then when people in the chat are like, Grant, don't say this. To be honest, I'd probably be the same. I'm stubborn. Like, don't tell me.
Yeah, I know.
You know, don't tell me don't. It's like you tell someone don't, it makes you want to do it more. Yeah, see, he just said it there. Yeah, it's the same with the C word. We say it to each other all the time, like in a positive way. Like, you're a good C, you know what I mean? Like, it's literally a good thing. I get offended if I don't get called a good C.
What's up, Slayer? Look up Jimmy and Seymour Scagnetti. Yeah, but Mike looks the same way. When he's like passionate about something in chat, he's not shutting up unless you like block him. I've seen him in chats and somebody said something about him. It's like, F that, NB, no, that's no, don't talk. You know what I mean? Like, going back. He gets passionate like that too. He gets on one. And those are good people. Mike Slick's a good guy.
No, Grant's one of the first, along with Yankees for Life. I think Grant's probably the first person I started like chatting with on a regular when I'd see him in the chat.
Hold on.
Also, he's a football fan. You know, Grant was the first person I could speak to about.
I'm sorry.
Talking about Gattuso. Remember, Grant, and I stick by it. I think if Gattuso didn't play in Scotland, such a rough league, he wouldn't have become the player that he became. I honestly think he grew his balls in Scotland. Yankees for life. Oh, you're my friend now, Yankees. We're friends again. Oh, that's right. That's right. We have a common enemy now. Chris Trock picked you off.
I know.
2 weeks, less than 2 weeks, Parasite player. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's really weird. It's in November. This is the most stupid setup.
She owed me money.
Your Parasite Slayer. It's a really silly setup.
My thing was muted. Is it still muted? Did you guys hear me?
I can't hear you.
Okay. You guys didn't hear when. You guys didn't hear anything at my door. I didn't mute this. But
no, we heard you. You weren't muted, but we couldn't hear you very well there. We could hear you.
Deal. Yeah.
No, but we couldn't hear what you were saying. You were far away or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I turned the volume all the way down. I hit the wrong. Either way, whatever. The neighbor. I picked something up from the store from her, so she owed me money.
Oh no.
So.
Nice. See, how can Lauren be such a bad person? You've got neighbors coming over. People let their kids stay at your house. If you were such a terrible mom who chained kids up, I would not let my kids stay at your house.
If I'm going to chain kids up, no one's going to know about it. Duh. I'm going to hide it very good.
Well, they're going to see marks on her, and she's going to be skinny and malnutritioned, and you know what I mean? So obviously that's not happening. So
she's gonna her friends will leave and be like, why does Carga have to be locked up and I don't?
Yeah. And then the mums would be like, what?
Yeah, that's ridiculous. That's some crazy. I could never, ever, ever. One time I did get a little mad when she was like 2 years old. She put nail polish and painted on the walls with nail polish. I got a little
Ooh.
upset when I seen it. It was kind of my fault too because I was exhausted and I dozed off a
I
little
don't
bit,
blame.
like just half asleep. But I yelled at
Yeah,
her and I felt
kids
horrible.
are
That little
kids.
scared face. She was so scared.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Joey and I were speaking about that. That's why I was saying I can't have kids because see how he said like when he screams, his dog gets scared. My old cat used to run under the bed. I'd just be the shit, have the shits with something. I'd throw my hat across the room. She'd go hide under the bed, and I swear it used to break my heart. I used to feel so bad. I would crawl under the bed and be like, "It's okay, come on, it's okay. It's me. It's not you. It's me." I would literally talk to her like a human. And my girl was just like, you know what? If you're like that with a cat, imagine if you had kids.
Yeah, everything they do is projection. It's funny because I was watching Assassinino, and shout out to Assassinino.
Yeah, I like
Everybody
him.
subscribe. He put up a video, and I guess in the video, because I don't pay too much attention to the pig from York, the Yorkshire pig. So he was saying, talking about Chicago Muscle, and the living conditions of Chicago Muscle is exactly how he described me, like trailer park, and it was like that's exactly the same thing he said about me. Like
Same
some rundown.
material.
Yeah, it's like that must have been where he grew up. I seen pictures of where he grew up. Nothing fancy.
You can even if I wasn't watching the screen, I wouldn't think he's Italian. Even when I look at him, he does look Italian, but he's not as Italian as he tries to make out. I remember him speaking to MRE saying, "Yeah, I grew up in New York." It's like, wait, you left New York. You said it yourself. You left New York when you were like 5. How did
He
you grow up in
changed.
New
It changed too because first it was like 5, and then it was 12, and then it was 10. It depends on where he said it.
York?
My dog gets scared so bad when you yell, even if I'm watching. Grant, you want to come up for a little bit? Like, hey,
Yeah,
the
come
purple
on. That'd be
Kirby
cool if
lady.
Grant came on.
Yeah. Damn it, Mandy. Damn
Yeah,
it,
Grant, come
Mandy.
on. Damn it, Mandy, you're always late. Did you hear what Joey was playing with Chris yesterday? He's like, you know, you're gonna get in trouble, right? Angel's on right now. He's like, well, I didn't. And Chris was taking it so seriously.
That's funny. The
Well, it
door
was
from
kind
you.
of my fault. To be honest, it was because I was pushing him to do a live, first of all. And because I was
Hard.
well, I was half asleep and it was Saturday. And I remember Angel saying she doesn't do Saturdays, I think. And then I was like, oh, it's Saturday, bro. And then he's like, oh, yeah, it's Saturday. That's why his title was Saturday, like Saturday with Chris Live. So it was kind of my fault. So, Angel, I'm sorry. I honestly didn't know that you were on yesterday.
She knows you guys aren't ever going to do anything malicious, and it's hard too. I'm
No,
just
it's
like
fine,
as
you tell
creators,
me.
you got to understand because if she's going to be live I mean, she would have. If you guys' thing was so important, you guys would have hit her up. You guys could have like worked around it, but she's right there in chat. She's doing Saturday tonight, but she's not going to get mad at Chris Rock for being live. She
See,
understands. She knows it's
I
not malicious, and
misunderstood. Say, I'm sorry, Angel. I misunderstood. Like, it's not Chris's fault. It's my fault. I did an early live, and then we realized you were on. Oh, she's not mad. Okay, thank you, Angel, Auntie
she knows
Angel.
Chris isn't going to do anything malicious.
Yeah, we
You
know
know,
that. It's just there are
who
so many shows now that if we had to wait and stuff, like not just. I mean, like I did it to MRE and apologized. I didn't know. Like I didn't get notified. I was like, because MRE is not really scheduled as much as like Angel. We know when Angel's on, whereas MRE is kind of spur of the moment. You'll get notified a few hours before.
Well, that's the thing too. Like, if any of us like really like if our stream is that important and we see somebody else, like just message them. We could talk about it and
Yeah.
say, "Hey, do you mind like pushing it back a half hour? There's something important I got going on." You know what I mean? Like we're good like that.
Yeah, I know. I just felt bad because of Chris felt bad, and I'm like, bro, I don't think she's gonna be that annoyed. And if anything, blame me because I confused you with the time difference. So excuse me. Ugh, sorry. My morning hiccups with my coffee.
She's not mad. That's what I
She
said.
said she's okay.
Like, she's not gonna be mad. She understands. Like, it's
Not,
like
not,
Chris Trent's
not
not gonna ever do anything malicious. That's it. And sometimes, like, you guys just want to have like a guy. Your lives are more like just like the guys are just hanging out. Like, you guys would have done it in the back room, but you guys hit it public. It was just like a guys' night, chilling and hanging out.
Yeah, it was
And
completely different from whatever like Angel was talking about. It's not like we were doing the same thing and competing or anything like that. Like you said, we had more of a guys thing happening, whereas Angel probably had a few of the girls on, maybe Marla. By the way, I love Marla, to be
I
honest.
watched Angels this morning. I don't watch all of it though. Sometimes I can't watch. Like, I'll skip through because sometimes I'll see they're talking like, what happened on the news or something. Like, okay, next. I skip through to like certain parts, but like usually my morning run as I'm driving to work, I'll rewatch hers. During the
Well,
week,
for
for time,
me,
like, I'll say hi, and then like I gotta do homework, get the kid in the shower, get her ready for bed. It's just
when I used to wake up earlier, you and Joey were my morning thing, and then at about lunchtime, I'd start preparing my class, and as I'm preparing here, I would have Angel on. So I'm just listening. I usually listen to Angel as I'm preparing, and then every once in a while I'll comment. So, oh, Marla said thank you. You're welcome. I'm not going to repeat what you said, but
I just
you
said this. I
fried
literally,
piggy. You
I
fried
literally just
piggy.
said this before. Uh, Let me put Angel's link in chat. That's what I said. I literally just said that anything I say right here on this platform, it's me saying it. If I want to say a bad word, if I want to drag somebody's uncle, sisters, mothers, cousins, whatever, it's on me. Whatever I do on this channel, NB3, NB1, NB2, it's on me. It has nothing to do with Angel. I don't call Angel and discuss who I'm going to drag, what I'm going to say, what I'm going to do. Nobody does. We're all responsible for our own actions. So for them,
They like using that excuse there. They're like saying, "Oh, remember even with your internet dad, apparently he was working for the Goddies, and then it was someone else, and then it was this and that, and
even the pig from York, he got accused of being paid off by the Gaudis to attack people. You know what I
oh,
mean?
I
Hey,
think at first, yeah, I think he was at first accused of that when they
that
couldn't
was
friend.
good. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's just ridiculous. Their tactics. They're gonna go after an innocent kid, her daughter. Her daughter's an adult, but they're gonna go after her because they're mad at something. Somebody who has nothing to do with Angel is
That's
dealing.
disgusting.
Ridiculous. So don't miss tonight. She's gonna address some of the stuff, I assume, by the title.
No, I'm watching it tonight. I'm watching definitely.
Yeah, definitely go after the
That's
puppet master,
disgusting.
not the puppet. Enough is enough. Zio Lesso, you want to come on?
Hey, Zio Lessa.
Zio Lesso.
I've been on stream with Zio, and he's so funny. It was on MREs. I was about to leave, and he's just like, Jerry, can I ask you one thing? And I'm thinking it's something super serious, and he's like, you ever seen a huntsman spider? Like, most random. Because, in Australia, we have lots of huntsmen.
I still got fire ant bites on my feet that are like itchy. There's a link if anybody wants to come up and hang out.
Fire ants. I hate those things. We have them.
I didn't even see. This is what happened. I didn't even get them in my yard. It was at someone else's house.
And within seconds, as soon as you step on a nest, within seconds, your feet are gonna be covered in them.
You know what was outside my apartment today? Who's messaging me? So, but this is because, for these people who say that like my parents are not involved in my life, my dad is horrible, whatever. I don't give a crap. But so when I'm down in Florida, obviously I'm spending lots of time with my real biological father, not my internet father. Because sometimes Lee wanted, when I was down there last time, Lee would like hit me up and want my attention. I'm like, leave me alone. I need to give my real father some attention. But anyway, so I was putting stuff on it. My dad's, oh, what happened? I'm like, fire ants, whatever. And then within this is in the evening, by the next morning at like 10 a.m., he had a lawn exterminator guy come over to spray the lawn for freaking,
Nice.
because he didn't want like his grandchild to end up getting bit.
Oh, that's nice. Nice. All you have to do was just mention it, and you didn't even ask him to do that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, this was outside my apartment today. Can you guys see it? A praying mantis.
Yeah, I can see it. Well, it seems like you're in Australia. Well, you're on an island, I guess. Does that mean you have? Is that on your car?
Not in my car. It's like outside on a whole car
That's
park.
why yesterday I was telling Chris, I was like, you should go visit MB. Just take the car.
Just take the car.
Take the car.
Redzilla, what's up? What's the matter, Ziola? So you can't come on? We're not going to talk any bad words. I'll be polite.
You know I'm always polite, Ziola, so I'm your favorite Aussie, remember?
Mm-hmm.
Yankees said, what did Yankees say? I'm
So
driving. It depends, Yankees. It depends on what time Angel starts. I might leave it till a little bit later. So I want to watch Angel and see what's going on tonight.
Anybody watching the pay-per-view fight?
MMA?
I'm trying to sound like I know what I'm talking about. Boxing?
That's what I'm asking. No, it's probably MMA. These days, MMA is like everyone watches MMA.
No, but sometimes there's pay-per-view boxing matches on too.
Well, Joey's still into boxing. That's why I like chatting with Joey. I can't talk baseball. If Joey's talking about baseball, I just sit there like an idiot. Like, baseball, ball, bat. Mm-hmm. But boxing, UFC I can talk tonight. About.
UFC, MMA, yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, I thought so. Because I probably would have heard it was boxing.
Oh, it's bingo night.
When they picking up.
When they say 069, say ooh la la. That's what my grandma used to say at the bingo hall. Oh, whenever they would pick 069, all the old ladies would stand up and be like, ooh la la. Ooh la la. Ooh la la, with the big cigarettes hanging out of their mouths. The cigarettes were like this long.
Yeah, I know which ones you're talking about. Mm-hmm. We have bingo here.
Making chicken wings. I am not making dinner tonight.
Yeah, I ordered Uber Eats yesterday while on Trockies.
I had to
hide the bag so my mom doesn't see it, because if my mom sees me spending money, because I'm supposed to save for Japan.
My kid went to the mall with her friend. That's where she went.
You give her like a bit of pocket money or something so she can like buy something?
150 is how much she went with. 350s. 350s.
That's okay. That's pretty decent. For a girl her age, that's enough, 150.
I had her dad came over and gave it to her. I said, call your dad and ask him to bring you some money. And then he did, but then he's going to come back. I hope not soon. I hope he calls me. He'll come back over.
Oh, he's not that far anyway. How's Joey? Did you speak to Joey this morning? Or actually, sorry, it's evening today.
So, how about them Yankees? No, Joe's fine.
Fair enough. That was an answer right there.
Yeah, no, he's good. He's fine.
Okay, good.
He's always in good spirits.
Yeah, I thought it was Joey this morning that was telling me to come on.
Oh, I should have been more specific.
Oh, I don't care. I'll jump on either you or Joey, doesn't matter. But I just thought it was Joey. That's all. Nah, because you called me an MF, so I was like, oh, that must be Joey.
Yeah.
Like, oh no, wait.
What is up with that stand-up guy? Was like going off about Angel. I'll never go on your stream. You'll never catch me on your stream. Da, da, da. It's like, who the hell? Even
who wants you on that stream?
Like he's some kind of like superstar. Like, and then he's like holy cow. Listen, NB was right, because like I was listening to it, and then he's going on about like how he's like can get us to all love him, his person, like almost like he's like an actor or like a manipulator. It sounds just like the same situation I told you guys. I can get on any stream and make everybody in the chat subscribe and love me. I got that, like you can manipulate or actor. I don't know. I think maybe he worked.
To see him with the wig on and stuff like that, not like it's nothing against the LGBT community. They would think he's a weirdo. Have you seen him with the wig? He wears the wig on and he's like a girl and
Ooh,
it's
the stand-up.
stand-up guy.
Me
Yes,
too.
remember?
No,
Yes, the video. You don't
that's a
remember?
wig. That's a wig.
I'm pretty sure that's a, well.
I
Okay,
don't
that
know.
maybe
I'm talking about the right
I don't
thing.
know, but either way, that looks very very feminine. But he's a bit of a Grant. I'm not going to repeat what Grant just said, but yeah, he's a bit. It seems like he's not all there. He really that video that you showed me. That was what made me realize he's not all there when he was trying to dox. Especially going up. The worst part for me was going up to the pet thing. I've got a thing for animals, so like, you remember there's like a little gravestone for the pet. You showed the
Uh,
video. He
I
thought he
did.
was trying to say it was Chicago Muscles house or whatever when it wasn't really.
Oh, I forget. There's been so much they put up, but anyway, either way,
God,
um,
are there that many videos of him doing it? It's hard to.
he's been doing videos, walking around, going off on all sorts of stuff. But either way, like,
Oh, that's what. Yeah, apparently I'm a hypocrite. I'm a hypocrite according to Harry Balls because I don't know why I'm a hypocrite, but yeah, read I can't even explain it. You can read it later.
just
I'll
say,
send.
don't feed the troll. He's gonna keep going. If you keep going back and forth, all he's gonna do is like feeding the troll. Just ignore him.
Yeah, I have
Oh, I
like,
will
he's
send
disappeared.
you an
He's
email.
disappeared for now. He's probably watching right now, but he's disappeared in terms of chats because it was
Where is he?
literally 5 minutes after you ended your live, and then all of a sudden I get a message. I'm like, why are you messaging me? I didn't have a live. What are you talking about?
Mm.
Oh, hey, Mob Rats too. Redzilla. Oh, Red's been on fire lately with his videos. He's been making me laugh. Who else is here? Anyone? Oh, Joe Delamura.
All right. Chat is funny. This chat is funny. This chat is funny. I'm not even reading it because I'm like the Endu and Vito. So you are at 1K. You are officially monetized.
Mob
You
Rats
think
too. I think they were.
Harry Balls is picky? I don't think so. Is it writing all in capital letters? It's something like one of
Nah,
his.
he did make a mistake, and I teased him about it. He made a spelling mistake, but it wasn't in capital letters. It's someone dumb. That's why I didn't think it was Mr. Wolf, because he usually writes more intelligent trolling crap. You know what I mean? Steve, hey dude, how are you? Oh, so yeah, I think there was a rogue wrench. That's why some wrenches have been. It's been happening everywhere. I lost 2 wrenches as well. So
Yeah, there's been a lot of duplicate names and stuff like that. So I don't know. Joey went in and did a bunch of stuff with the wrenches. So I don't know. I don't know. Let me see if that's.
Grant gave me an idea. It could be Octavia. She is a nut that biatch. Can I say that? Biatch. That's not a
Yeah, and she
swear.
also probably likes Harry Balls.
I was gonna write a
Why
comment and
wanna-
say I'll send you a Bic or a Manscaped package.
Yeah. What happened to her? But you know what? She was a troll, but she would send people lots of money. Like, what? Who's a troll? And my
She's
Wi-Fi
nut.
is like going like that.
She's a nut.
She was a troll, but then she would literally like, yeah, but she would send like lots of money to people. So it's like you act like a nut, but my brats too. 8 subscribers.
That's
That my
behavior.
brats too. Hit me up. Don't you have videos on? My brats 1 has videos up.
Yeah, Mob Rats too. I was paranoid the other day because I noticed that I didn't have a wrench in MREs or Angels, and I was like, did I do something wrong? Within like 40 minutes, I realized that. So yeah,
Toothless
it
Records.
is
My
just a
brats
wrench.
too. He
I'll
has 8
probably lose a wrench
subscribers.
here.
I know. I'll give it.
Yeah, so it's not a big deal.
Wrench Records. You love your wrench. You're like a wrench whore. Seriously,
Me?
you like want to run chats. No, this
Me?
Toothless Record. He's telling us to Toothless Records. Wrenches are non-existent status symbols. Toothless Records wants to have wrenches like everywhere.
Are you talking about metaphorically? The other toothless, like?
Yeah. Who's in the avatar? The avatar of Toothless Records is the toothless guy.
Yeah. Because I remember you used to troll him. That was you. I remember now.
That was you. That was
It was
you.
you. That was you. The wrench hole. Carlos, the wrench hole Munoz. I remember that.
The
Oh,
YouTube
that was,
stalking wrench. Remember I
yeah.
made videos of him like getting
Didn't you get
Viagra out?
banned
Yeah.
from Piggy?
Crap.
Didn't you get banned? Did you go into Piggy's chat once with that account? I think you did.
And he
You
got
probably did.
banned?
No,
Yeah.
you went
No,
in
I
there.
definitely.
Yeah, you went
Is
in
my
there.
Wi-Fi
That's where I
going?
saw it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's a little bit choppy.
Yeah.
Like I can hear one word and then the
All right. Is that
Wi-Fi is a
better?
little. Yeah, that's
But it
better.
says full. Okay. But the and then there was like, do you want to do a Civil War stream? That poor guy. Remember the guy was like, the Pizza Joe Simps are after me. Do you want to do a Civil War stream? Do you want to do a Civil War stream? Let's do a Civil War
Maybe
stream. There was like 3 accounts. All 3 of those were mine. And I'd follow around the army guy.
that was Combat Medic, wasn't it, or something like that? And MRE would be like, yeah, we'll do it, yeah. And then 5 minutes later, can we do a Civil War stream? Yes, okay, yes. MRE was like really patient. He handles the trolls well, I must say. I like the way he handles them. Yeah, Rat Trap. He's like, yeah, I remember the Civil War guy. It was almost like copy and paste. It was the exact same.
Oh man,
question.
my Wi-Fi is Wi-Fi.
I can hear you still. It's just not.
Why is
the
my
best.
Wi-Fi going in and out? What the heck is up with that? Oh,
We heard you perfectly.
What the heck?
It's funny when you scream or swear, we can hear you. It's weird.
Yeah.
Toothless Records. I remember that. That's a cool name too. You know what he's playing on, right? Easy E's Ruthless Records. So he's put Toothless Records.
Do you remember the Civil War? Yo, he used to come in like every street. Come on, let's do a Civil War stream. Let's do a Civil War. He would write it like over and over and over again. How about the Battle of Remsingburg? Is that a battle?
Yeah. Every 5 minutes he would drop that. No, I think he mentioned real battle.
Next time, Battle of Remsingburg. Let's do it. And it's finally like, I was just like, all right. So then I made an account, like, let's do a Civil War stream. I annoy people by asking. That's what it was. And then I had one that would go right under it. I annoy people by asking to do a Civil War stream. Like, he never asked to do Civil War stream. He never did.
That's funny. You come up with the best accounts. The wrench hole. I annoy people with war streams.
My brats too.
Which
Carlos did Toothless Records. This account has like Carlos as an avatar. He's a wrench whore. That's what we're talking about. No. Take it back. Do you know what? There's so many people's names being duped that we just took a bunch of wrenches away. And as people are coming in, we've been like reassigning them. So this is probably the first time you've been in here. You know, a lot of people like Del Strain, B1, and then they're getting re-wrenched in chats, and it's causing a lot of issues. So a lot of people are wiping all the wrenches, and as the people come back in, they're confirming that it's them, and they're giving them out, my brats too. So I want you to be able to share your links and everything, yours and your partners.
Yeah, like the fake David the other day. Wrench me up, and it's like, David wouldn't say that.
And listen, a lot of people don't be like, you're going to go in streams and notice that your wrenches are gone, and it's just because of what's going on. People are being careful and just wiping stuff clean.
Don't do a Jerry. Don't do a Jerry and be paranoid.
Mm-hmm.
That's called doing a Jerry now. Oh no, if you're really offended, that's called being a bum poke, because that's how it started with MRE. Because
Yeah,
MRE
because
took his, yeah, because he was talking
he
about
took his
how he
wrench
wanted.
because he was like
I'll be friends with Gene
to hang out with
Barretto.
Tonto.
Yeah, I'll be friends with
Yep.
him. So yeah,
But that's another example. That's another example of why we need to be careful who we promote.
yeah, yeah,
Because, like, for instance, MRE promoted his channel a lot. That Tonto
yes,
video promoted
yes.
a lot. And
He got it
then
to that
now
point.
he uses the platform. Well, then he used his platform to dox the guy who helped him probably get his first 300 subs, maybe
Yeah,
his first
dog.
500 subs.
I didn't
And that's
think of it like
fucked
that.
up.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's fucked up. That's why a lot of us, like, we got to be very careful as creators in here. Be
Yeah.
super careful. That's why I was so gun ho about that stand up thing. I'm like, hey,
He was
guys, be
pushing
careful.
his channel so much. MRE was
So
always like, "Yeah, guns, go, sub to Gunsmoke, go, yeah, yeah, drop your channel." He was promoting him so much, and ironically, he was the guy that ended up making the doxing video. That's crazy.
that's what
I
I'm
didn't think
saying.
of that.
And so many people, even like
Load.
we crap out of them. We have them on our channel. Possibly, we're promoting their videos, and then they hit 1,000, or they start getting bigger, and then they turn to the other side, and then they're using their platform to bash us. And that's why we all need to be super careful. You know what I mean? Like, give the people, like, wait till they get it to 1,000, and wait until you see where they stand, like, on their values before you start promoting them, because
Yeah.
there's so many people that will do a channel and they'll literally believe, say they have any beliefs. Look at Load of the Sheets. We push back, and now he's all, look at it, look at that.
Defending women. Yeah,
Look at
yeah,
what
yeah.
happened with that, and we see he's the biggest rat on here.
That guy,
So
I knew he was
we
a
just got to be
weirdo from
careful.
from the beginning. I'm not gonna try and act like I knew it, but like I
I
did
thought so.
think he was a bit of a weirdo, especially with his praying stuff and kept talking about the priest. I'm like, I know, look, the R word's the R word. It's bad either way, but for men, it's different. We're not the type to disclose that sort of stuff, especially on the
To come
internet.
out, yeah, somebody stuck something up
So
my
I was a
tush.
bit suspicious when I was like, why do you, I think he wanted to create a tough guy image, but also the sensitive side, like I was abused, so I'm for the kids. I think that was his plan.
Mm. Thanks, Heidi. Well,
Oh, hey,
that's the
Heidi.
thing. Gum smoke is just weird, especially after like everything. Margine's here too. After seeing like that Leonetti thing, I'm just gonna go out and smoke. After seeing that Leonetti thing, like you could totally see where his personality. See, he tried to like latch on to like MRE at first, and
Yeah.
MRE like wasn't gonna have him up as ASS. Then he went over. I'm gonna shut my window too, so my neighbors don't hear me talk about this weird stuff. Then he tried to. He was sitting on. Do you remember that he was sitting on Lee's stream as Lee was being doxxed that night by the piggy, and the piggy was over
Yeah.
on Stax's channel,
Yep.
and
Yep.
he was up Lee's, but Lee didn't give him that like attention he wanted. So then he ended up with a guy who wanted to give him attention.
Well, even the beginning when before he got a wrench in MREs, like it was so obvious. It was like, look at me, I have a channel.
Look at
Look at
me!
me, look at
Look
me,
at
I have a
me!
channel, guys. MRE, I have a channel.
Well, if you have a
Uh,
wrench and want me to sub, I sub everyone till someone gets annoying. Yep. And purple, the crazy purple Kirby lady, I put her link up above. But if you guys want to redrop it, one of the wrenches,
hey, Crazy Purple. She was on Chris's,
she
wasn't
was
she?
up.
Yeah, like yeah, that's right.
Look at me.
Yeah, me, I
I
have a
got a
channel.
channel.
I have a channel.
Look at me.
But I'll be
He
friends with
said,
Tonto.
hopefully one
I'm
day,
the, no,
who knows?
the
Maybe
funny
I'll get famous at this.
no, the funniest thing he said was when Lee was like, "Yeah, you make good videos, but you always seem to make Imi look good in the videos." And he's like, "Well, yeah, I've said it before. I'm Team Imi," and that was when I was
Oh my
like,
god.
okay, you're
I
Team Imi. Okay, that just says it all."
Do you notice that nobody even wants to troll him really? Like
It's not
like
worth
even like the
it.
NB videos. Like I didn't do videos on him that much. Like nobody even cares enough to even troll him.
Yeah, it's well. There was one good one that Rat Trap did. The rap that was
Oh yeah.
brilliant. That was the lyrics were great. The lyrics were on point as well. But he's too boring to troll. Like he doesn't give you like I'm not a troll, but I can imagine for you like what material does he give you? He's so boring. You know.
Well, he did the one time you had the flu for a week. Oh no, I hope you're feeling better. The one time I went in there and he was like,
Mm.
I guess nobody likes me. Maybe I should just end my life. Nobody wants to send me a super chat. Nobody wants to
Oh,
send me money. I can't buy weed. Maybe I should just end my life. I'm not afraid to
I
die.
I heard that on your I think on through one of your videos. I think.
Yeah. Now, Heidi's, how's everything with you over there? I haven't paid too much attention, but that train wreck on that over there. Oh man, that's one of the reasons why I shut this down for a little bit because that is getting. Our community is gonna get like that community if we don't nip it in the bud. For real, guys, should really step up and stop because I'm watching Heidi's community and like people reach out to someone's aunts, their ex-husbands, their whatever, and they're having them up. And I don't know the background story of why they're having them up or if it's right or if it's wrong. But like welfare checks, CPS visits, ROs, restraining orders, court visits, like all sorts of stuff. Reaching out to like people's like family members to get them on for interviews or their ex-husbands or whatever. And it's like our community is going to come down to that. This one creator was talking about putting the children's pictures, little kids, underage children, in child P sites. Like,
Oh,
and I don't put it past him. Fake suicide attempts, people checking themselves, pretending to check themselves into mental wards and sending around pictures with like ketchup on their arm. Like, our community is going to end up getting like that if we don't nip some of this crap in the bud. For real. And that's like when over there, I shut this down. I was like sick of listening to the crap. And that was like a year ago. And now it's a year later and it's a lot worse than it was. You should not reach out to anyone's family. No, leave them out of it. That's it.
that's when they've got nothing else. If you can't come with facts, they're just going to go below the belt. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the people who do it. That's why it's constantly. Oh, wait, your trailer park trash. Oh wait, this now it's who else did they say it to? Chicago Muscle or so. You know what I mean? They're using the same shit with everyone.
Mm-hmm. But I see some of the stuff though. Like, if I'm up here talking about, let's
Hey
say,
Joy, Farachi, how are you?
Joy, how are you? If I'm sitting up here talking about, let's say I'm talking about a guy named Mike, Mike, and I'm putting his first and last name out there, and I'm saying this Michael Motorcycle, 5 years ago. His name is Michael Motorcycle. He lives in this town. 5 years ago, did all sorts of horrible things to me. And then Michael hears me, and he reaches out to somebody and says, "Hey, let me tell my story. They're lying about me." That's a little different, but because I've seen some of that go on where these, they're using these men, putting their first and last names out there and saying that these people have done horrible things to them. And then these people want to come on and clear their names. Yeah. I mean, but either way, like just anybody, leave everybody out of it. If my channel has to do with me, it has nothing to do with anybody in my family, nothing to do with my child. That's it.
Like I said, I think it's when they know they can't bother you. I think it's like they know you've got thick skin. You are an OG in this YouTube world. You know what I mean? Like Piggy can't handle debating you. You know that. So there's nothing else he can use. You've got to try and use your kid or your family or something like that, or your parenting. Like he knows, and don't tell people that it triggers you because they're gonna use that. That's what they're gonna use.
100%. But the whole thing with he literally said that he was going to slander Angel's daughter. He didn't even say abuse her or put out stories on her or whatever. He used the words, "I am going to slander." That means that he's openly admitting that whatever he talks about this person is going to be slander now because he's not going to be telling the truth. That's what he does. anything, like, the fact that like my apartment's dirty. Yeah, it's messy, not dirt. My apartment gets
Yeah,
dirty,
and
and
look
that's
at
the
these
difference
walls.
between like dirt. Like there's maybe sweatshirts and blankets and pillows or bags or like whatever laying around, but it's not like filth and dirt and dust and bugs
It-
and roaches and
yeah,
stuff like that.
there's a
Um,
difference between messy and unhygienic. My room's messy,
yeah,
but I'm not dirty. Yeah,
right.
I totally get that. Yeah,
By the weekend, it gets messy. Sundays, I put everything, whatever. And it is, I don't care. Nobody, I'm not asking anybody to come over. Who
exactly.
gives a But
So,
either way, listen, I could be, I'm a little bit messy sometimes, whatever. But the way they just like go about, like, I think I know that somebody put that they were going to go after my dad being a deadbeat dad or something like that. Somebody said something somewhere, and it's like, and then somebody wrote, they're like, FBS already said that her parents are very involved in her life. Like, but now, like 2 weeks later, he was saying that, and we'll get stuff out on NB's deadbeat father. It's like, I'm like, maybe they're talking about Lee, though. Maybe my internet dad. I don't know. But they're
nah, I
just,
think they would have been more specific. I think they would have mentioned Lee's name.
yeah. Hey, Joy. Everybody check out the Justice for Alan Kaiser Facebook group, please.
And they're all good people there too in that Facebook group. They're really nice. As soon as I joined, they were really welcoming and really
I don't
cool
have Facebook.
people.
Well, that's what
But
happens
yeah,
when you have young kids. My kid comes home, her sneakers, she got one sneaker over there, one on the, and then tiny New York apartments too. It is what it is. And then she has friends over and stuff like that. And the last thing I want to do at the end of the night is put stuff away. So I usually wait till the weekend. I'll straighten up, but
yeah, I
it's
know it's
not
your
filled.
day. Saturday is your day. We have the same thing. I do my washing. You do your washing on Saturdays, I think, or
So
Fridays.
you
We pretty
Saturdays
much,
or Sunday.
yeah, that's our adulting day because we're too busy during the week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I try to do
But
everything on the
I,
weekend.
I always think I'm always thinking New York. Like I love New York ever since I was a kid. But everyone's like, "Oh, it's so bad now." Is it really that expensive?
What, New York?
Yeah.
You paid $40 for a pack of cigarettes. It sounds like Australia's expensive. But why? Wait, they put your phone number up, Sean? Why? What is Sean doing that they need to put his phone number up and they need to expose his family? Sean doesn't have a channel. Why? That's what I don't get. What does Sean have anything to do with anything except being somebody who types in chat? Why would they dox his phone number? That's ridiculous. I barely even see Sean jump on panels. I've been on one panel with Sean.
Yeah, they're
No,
starting to
don't.
terrorize subs now and viewers.
Yeah.
They've moved on to that now, like real classy.
All right. It's not even like sick. And people, listen, download a text app or some kind of app or Discord or something to make your phone calls to these people. If you want to talk to anybody on the phone, which I suggest, I'm very picky about like talking to people on the phone. I don't talk to very many because people record phone calls and whatever else, but don't give out your phone number. Download some kind of app with a fake number or, use a Discord or an Instagram phone or something like that. Don't give out your
And that's
phone number.
that's what I was telling SPK. I was just like, use this app, use this app. You're not gonna want to pay for like I
Why?
don't
He
give up.
calls you? He calls you?
No, he asked for my number, so I gave him a burner number. But I was just like, just use the app. Ask Joe. You're
Yeah.
always talking to Joe. Just use that app. It's the best. Trust me.
A Google number,
Look,
text app
everyone's
number,
teasing
something.
my arm. Look. It's not that bad. Okay, I have a 6-pack. Everyone in the chat's teasing me now. I'm trying to bring you more views. You know.
Yep. Come on, guys. All everybody. Oh,
Don't make me
please.
dance. Don't make me dance.
Want to show
Okay.
off. Send a super chat if you like Jerry's arms. Jerry
Press
loves a
1
day
if you
off.
want me
Damn,
to
Jerry.
put.
Again, wait.
I took 1 day off,
Really,
and
Jerry's?
James. I have been.
You don't even
I
need a
have
burner
been.
phone. Oh, it's a burner
Why
phone?
not?
Okay, Sean.
Well, I wasn't going to give my real number.
I don't think I have your number, Grant. If you gave it to me one time, I didn't save it in because I would never call an overseas number. But
Too
New York, it's
expensive.
like any other city, it's expensive.
Well, technically, they say that Sydney's just under New York, so we're up there. We're like top 4, I think, top 5, something like that. I think it's like New York, maybe London. We might be third, I think.
Oh, hold on. I got to mute for a second because my phone's ringing.
All good. So yes, Redzilla, I have to show off my guns. Ugh. Are you looking for directions? Wait, I'm just thinking about something. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, directions? Oh, it could be that way. I think it's that way. I just go up there, turn left, go around the corner there. God, you're gonna lose views now, Lauren. James, you'd be very surprised. I'm gonna film myself. I can do 400 crunches. Push-ups, I'm a bit weaker with that. I can get I do about say 30. If I really push myself, I can do 50 push-ups. It's just my metabolism. You should see how much I eat. I've got like Uber Eats, like empty Uber Eats bags everywhere. Trust me. Hey, I've got a 6-pack, okay? That's my
You got to
pride
get.
and joy.
You need some color.
Yeah, but you know what? I don't, because of, it's hard to explain. We have so many Lebanese in Australia and they cause trouble. They run it here in Sydney. Whenever I tan, I get pulled over by cops. I used to have a shaved head for like 10 years and facial hair, but they thought I was Lebanese. I looked like Chris Trock, but wider. So I just got sick of it. I grew my hair, shaved, tried to look like a pretty boy. It's not easy because I'm not pretty, but yeah, I just got sick of being pulled over because the sun's what makes you age. I'm thinking of doing what you do, getting that spray stuff.
I don't really spray, to be honest. I go in the real sun.
But doesn't that spray stuff make you look orange?
I guess it depends on like how much you put on or what brand. If you want like,
Get the good shit if you get the good stuff.
mm-hmm.
Sean, yeah, it's actually no, Sean. It's spring at the moment. We're heading into summer. It's still a bit cold at night. That's why I had my hoodie on. But it's now like, yeah, it's time to get warmer. It's nearly lunchtime. Oof. I'm a summer person anyway.
Today was like the sunshine after the storm. It was warm. We've had it pretty mild so far going into November.
Yeah, but give it a month or so, and then it's going to start. I can imagine it's going to start getting.
Hey guys.
I have to go to the little boy's room. I'll be back.
All right. Jerry's gonna go pee. No, don't bring it. Don't bring your phone. We don't want to hear it. Oh man, he's like definitely like that yellowish, 100%. Like some kind of liver something. Something's up with that. Not good. You had a power nap, or did you just kind of nod out and suck your pee-pee like you do on YouTube? Australian summer is like our winter. Yeah, 100%. I am just normal skin. But there's coffee. Oh my goodness gracious. Get it online. What the F you? Wow. Yeah, I'm usually more of a natural tan. I try to use like maybe like that lotion, like a skin toning lotion, whatever, but I just rather like spend a day like laying out. But I'm such a beach person. We're on an island. And that's that. I don't know why I'm not very talkative today.
And that's that.
And that's
You need Jerry, who doesn't shut up and keeps talking.
Yeah. My kid's sending me pictures of things. She's at the mall and she's sending me pictures of things to like get her.
To buy. Yeah, I was gonna say to buy things to buy.
Yeah, order this online. I can't believe what she wants to. Can't say it. NB, it's crazy walking around in a t-shirt in November, right? Mike, I'm still wearing flip-flops. I'm literally still wearing flip-flops. My kid's wearing shorts to school because it's hot in school. Like yesterday was a storm, but then it was like super. It was like super warm today. Yeah, it was just like that humid and like that sticky.
Yeah, that usually happens though after a storm.
It was like 76 one day last week. Tomorrow's supposed to be. Today was 73 degrees.
See, we use Celsius, so when you guys say like 40, 70 degrees, it's like, because for here, 35 degrees Celsius is hot. So I heard someone in America say, "Oh, it's 40 degrees. It's a crap day." I'm like, "What? 40 degrees is like I'd be melting." But I don't know how to convert it.
It was very warm today. I'm going to check that out, Sean. I'll check it out just to see that. Very warm today. And tomorrow, it was like, it's been weird, which is nice for November, but we're going to have no fall, and then it's going to go right to winter. Like we had no spring. So weird.
Yeah.
They are changing.
We didn't really have a summer last year. We had like 4 days over 35 degrees. Like Australian summer's pretty hot. If you know anything about Australia, like we're a beach country. That's why like the whole stereotype of surfing and stuff like that with Australia. Because like even in winter, remember where I used to work and I used to take videos of the beach?
Why is agnostic blocked from? If Angel and MRE have agnostic block, it must be for a reason. But it's up to her.
Yeah, it's like when someone in my chat complains about Adama blocking them. I'm just like, well, you probably did or said something you shouldn't have.
Yeah, but
I'm just going to mute my mic for a sec.
Here's your chance to apologize if you said anything that did something. Somebody said that in somebody else's chat too. Agnostic. What do they want? Or were they saying? I get a lot of people sometimes say, "Can you ask somebody to unblock Sean?" Sean seems to get blocked a lot too, I guess. Some people get a little. I don't think anybody should really be like. We could have different opinions in here.
Sean, sorry, I'll talk to Sean.
We could have different opinions in here. Just be respectful with them. Like no doxing and stuff like that. And I've seen that happen in some chats where I'm watching it and the mods are blocking like crazy and they're reading things wrong and they're so sensitive. And
yeah, that happens. Yeah.
And I want to like go and unblock and be like, why are you blocking this person? But I also don't want to act like the boss, you know what I mean? So sometimes I'll just hit the privately and be like, yo, like no one's really saying it and this person's just block happy. Like they read things wrong, they're blocking good people, and it's like some people, it's just like, especially there's a lot of people protective of Angel too, and I've seen her chat like people getting blocked just for maybe asking a question that might be a little controversial, but it's not like they're not being rude; they just had a question.
Yeah, and maybe a bit too far.
The mods think they're protecting her, but on the other hand, like everybody should be like, she's there to answer.
See, that used to happen in Piggy's chat, and because I got in trouble once. Like in Piggy's chat for saying something about urine head, and it wasn't even like something bad. It was when she spoke about being the R word. I can't remember what I said, but it was a completely innocent comment, and it was about something else though. And then someone was like, "This is not the time and place, this and that," and like I said something back, and they apologized, and I was just like, that's when I started backing away. I'm like, his subs are like almost like a cult, you know what I mean? Like you can't even ask a question. You're gonna scare subs like that. They're gonna be scared. They're gonna feel like they have to, you know what I mean? Like watch what they say, even if it's not offensive. Like,
well,
it's
on
America,
top of that,
right?
we could block a troll, right? And then, they come in, they say something to you. Like I'm always telling Joe, I'm like, don't react to them. Don't react to them and don't block them right off the bat unless they're being crazy. But do you think these trolls don't have 3 more accounts waiting, 4 more accounts, 5 more accounts waiting? So you're
They're
going to
gonna
block
come
one and
back
then
in.
they're just going to be even more pissed. And I taught you that, Jerry. I'm like, Jerry, don't just play with the trolls. Like they come in
Yeah.
and joke around. They want to say something about and be
or
yeah,
anyone.
yeah. They haven't because I haven't been wearing shorts too much, but they used to talk about like looking up my shorts and stuff. That was a big thing. Like these men, they were so obsessed with like trying to look up my shorts. I can see up your shorts. I can see up them. Like
I've
you're
seen.
weird for trying to. You're
I
weird for
said
trying to.
I said
What?
something to someone for mentioning something. Anyway, but anyway,
Whatever. Then
some
look at my shorts.
yeah.
Get off on that. If that's what like gets you excited, okay, whatever. Like, but that's just weird. It's just weird to me. Like you're trying so hard to see up there. Good for you. Just waiting for the chance to catch a peek.
It's obviously been a while for them. It's Mrs.
Yeah.
Palmer, Mrs. Palmer and her 5 daughters for them.
Mm-hmm. It's unbelievable. Just unbelievable some of the things I've seen.
Unbelievable.
But I'm telling you,
Yeah,
if we don't like stop some of this stuff,
it's gonna
oh
get
man, I
worse.
see some communities be a lot worse, and we haven't gotten to that point yet. But it's getting there. It is getting there.
It's going at a fast rate too. It went from like just name calling to like doxing people to like slandering. You know what I mean? Like family members.
Mm-hmm. Slander me all day.
But that
Whatever.
just shows though he was never really Angel's friend to begin with. Like I
But
have a friend who like well we were not friends anymore, and he did something absolutely terrible to me. Like life threatening. Like you know what I mean? And I don't. To me, he doesn't exist. That's it. We have
yeah,
mutual friends. They don't speak about him in front of me, and I'm thinking vice versa. That's it. But for him to like, it's not just like he doesn't like Angel. It's like he's obsessed. Like he's really. Do you know what I mean? Like
yes,
he's putting in
there's
a
something
hundred
wrong there.
percent. Yeah, like
Just because she
if
didn't want
I
to be his
was,
friend anymore. She didn't even say that. She just said
but
that she didn't agree with his beliefs.
But even so, if I was to attack it's like any girl, any female, right, on YouTube the way he does, Hiromi would be angry with me. She'd be like, "What are you doing?" Even if it wasn't my fault, even if I was in the right, Hiromi would be like, "That's embarrassing. You're a man. Why are you spending 24 hours?" Because when he turns off his computer, he's still there thinking about Angel. You know what I mean? Like this is his world.
It's ridiculous. And this is somebody that he at one point he actually got on stream saying that he cared about her. He considers her a friend and blah 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 whatever. And that he could turn just like that and do all that stuff to her. I can't anybody on here who's actually
Oh,
like and she helped him grow his channel and everything else. People up here who have helped me and all
oh
that other stuff. Like we can argue as friends, but I'm never gonna drag you. Just keep your mouth shut about me. I'll keep my mouth shut about you. If you start going at me first and I need to defend myself, that's one thing. And that's
yeah.
exactly what he did to her. But it's like it's just he's done that to so many people. Him and Joe were friends. They talked on the phone. Joe did videos with him and stuff. Joe literally
Yeah.
said hi to somebody in a chat one day, and then all of a sudden he goes live and does a whole video trashing him. All he had to do was pick up the phone and call him and be like, "Yo,
Yeah.
that was fucked up."
But that's what I mean. Like, see, like the women are better at this than the men are. Like you and Josie were able to sort stuff out. I've seen a lot of the women like sort stuff out behind the scenes, but with the men, it's like it seems like it's more for views with the men. Like I've got to make a video about him, but not just that. As men, like we
I
argue.
mean,
I've
Angel
had a
didn't like
puncher.
Angel didn't like because I was going at her friend, and we sorted
Yeah, but
things out.
see, the
There's
whole
just so
thing
much.
with Yeah, but with Piggy and Joey, like he could have waited an hour or so, rang up
Mhm.
Joey and been like, "Hey, bro, why were you in that chat? Not that it matters, but at least do that. Why were you in that chat?" Joey could have explained. It could have been squashed like that.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? But I think he wants that. We know he creams over the drama.
No, he can't hold. Must have some kind of issue. And I
He's
think
got
what happened
possessive
with Joey is
issue.
somebody came in Vinny Bracco's chat, and it was Hep C, and Joey said hi to them and said that he was a
Okay.
good guy, something. And he literally went live and started going off on Joey. All he had to do was call Joey and be like, "Yo, dude, do you realize what this guy's done to me?" But fast forward, and then those two were friends. So you went off on Joey, and you ended up being friends with this person.
Yeah, it's
And everything
all
his
the
excuse is always like, they say horrible
hypocrisy.
things about my wife. But look at all the horrible things he says about women on
And
here.
look at the stuff that Pizza said, and then he ended up giving Pizza money. It's like if someone spoke about Hiromi like that, huh?
Who said it was on Roxy 30? That's funny.
Oh, sorry, you're looking at the chat. I got confused.
I just found that out too today. That I'm on Roxy 30. Whatever. Who
What is
said
it?
it?
You're on.
I'm on Roxy 30s.
Oh, you're on rock. Share. Come on.
I don't like
I've only got Percocets. They're like what, 5 milligrams?
I don't like them. After
Want the heavy stuff? Come on.
I remember getting my tooth pulled and they gave me them, and I was just drowsy for days. I don't know how people like.
Oh, send them to me. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Apparently, I took them all. Apparently, but
According to her.
well, that's the thing. Like, I'm one of these people that are loyal to my friends, and believe me, some of my friends on here I've gotten into arguments with. Some of people but you guys will never know about it. Because you know what I'm not going to do? I'm not going to go on my platform and talk about my friend. I'm going to call them privately, and I might not even talk to them for a week or two because I'm upset with them. And I might tell them
I've pissed you off.
text message because I'm PMSing or because they pissed me off or whatever. I might do all that, but what I'm not going to do is hit the live button and then drag them on a stream.
Yeah.
And put our business out there publicly. If it's somebody that I care about, because if people fight, it happens. Friends are going to argue and they're not going to agree with each other. Me and Lee don't sit on the phone. Sometimes he calls me up like, what the hell was that? Daughter. Yeah. But even when me and Lee got in a scuffle, we didn't do that. But the whole thing with Angel's daughter does not have, I mean, she's got her mother, but she's not a creator who actually sits there and has a platform where she can go live and defend herself every day. She has a life. She has work all day. All she is somebody in chat. So he's dragging this girl and slandering her. And she doesn't really even have a channel to defend herself. I mean, she could use her mother's, but she doesn't have her own channel. So it's like ridiculous. Like,
she's a young girl. Like, leave her alone. She's not part of this. Just leave her alone. Come on, man. You call yourself a man and you're going to attack you. You even admit that you're going to slander. So you're pretty much saying, yep, I'm going to make up BS. You've openly said that, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, that just pissed me off because she even wished me happy birthday. I was so happy, like when little Chucky wished me happy birthday. I was like, oh, thanks. You didn't have to do that.
Right. Defamation of character. I mean, his wife would sit on YouTube and talk smack next to him, and then she had her own channel where she would talk smack to people on it.
Yes, that's when you started. That's when you started. Because I remember reading the comments. People were trying to have a go at you saying, you're so mean or this and that. And you're like, well, she sits there talking crap about people. So she's fair game. And I'm a woman. That's when I found out you were a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Because they were making out you were some big bad dude.
And I get it. I get it too. I mean, I had a channel about her husband. So I could understand her sitting up there with her husband and calling me the B word and whatever else, whatever. But I'm going to make a video about you. Little Chucky is a good girl. She was a good girl.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And if she wasn't, it's not anybody's business, too, though. She's not a content creator. So whatever she wants to do on her days off, on her downtime, whatever it is. I'm not saying she's a bad girl, but it's nobody's business. She's not a content creator. So what does she have to do with any of this?
Yeah, no, he knows he can't get it. He's trying to get to Angel.
Mm-hmm.
How else is he going to get to her? Through her loved ones. Do you know what I mean? Like it's his only way. But it's funny, like, because I didn't know that he said the whole thing about I'm going to slander her. So he's openly just admitted he's going to lie.
Oh, Josie's live right now. Is she? Hold on. If Josie's live right now, I'm gonna have to go over there. Let me see. I think I just got an alert. I think she is. Hold on, I'm waiting for my phone to load up. If so, I'll drop the link and let's all go over there and support her because she only goes live once in a while on the weekend.
Yeah, she doesn't go live often. I love Josie. She's cool.
Started 25 minutes ago. All right, I'm going to drop the link in chat. And if there's no chat, I'll go over and watch her. I don't know. Sorry, guys.
Is it live or?
Let's end this and let's go over and watch Josie and support her because she doesn't go live that often. So let's go over and watch her. There's the link right there. Everybody have a good rest of your night, and then check out Angel 8 o'clock. Check her notifications. I think she said 8 or 8:30. I forget. So go over to Josie's right now, and then after Josie's, check what time Angel will be on. Everybody have a good night. Ding ding.
See you guys in the chat.
Bye.